your Florida getting on down. Yeah. In the hills a little bit.
That's exact, man, you said it just like I know it. There you go, Big Easy. And I see.
Hey, 77. Let me roll up in there one time. Let's say good morning time to you. Hope everything is all well around your stack of bricks. 77 in the Carolinas, Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing right here, right now, Brayton. Tell Big Easy good morning.
10-4, why you come in there and took my radio? You said tell Big Easy a big hello. And good morning, Motor Mouth. Why you out there doing your thing as always? Sounded real choice this morning. Motor Mouth Mall, 77, lunchtime, I'm up.
10 for their 77. Big old lunchtime wave to you. I didn't realize it was so late. I got it here kind of a little bit late this morning. I had a few other things I had to take care of, and next thing I know, doggone it, time was ticking by, and with this daylight savings time and all that kind of stuff, holy smokes. Oh, man. Well, 77, it's good to hear you rocking and rolling up in there, and do me a big old favor and tell Big Easy down south I said hello. Been a long time since I heard him getting his name out there in the world of sound, but I suppose he's been busy, you know, occupied otherwise. But good to hear you rocking and rolling. 77 in the Carolinas. Motormouth Mall working this 200% positive peaks. Don't y'all look at the scope on the REA. Look at the... There's some trickery going on. 877, I got some trickery going on. Motormouth Mall cruising right there right now. The next level audio. God darn.
Good morning. Yeah, man, good to hear you too. I don't know about the trickery, but I think I heard Squeaker roll up in there under you for a second, but it sounded like him, but I don't, he didn't stay long. But yeah, man, this daylight saving time got me all screwed up. And then losing that hour. And yeah, I didn't get to do no lunch breaks last week, man. I was busy doing taxes and all that government stuff for my business last week, so I kind of missed it too, man. I really wanted to get out here, but I just didn't have time for it. I sure didn't. But this week I'm free. So maybe I can get my skip fix in and my bologna sandwich at lunchtime. Right back to you, Motormouth, 77, trying to wait. I'm up.
Or, yeah, well, I'm pleased to let you hear that you got your taxes and all that government stuff out of the way for the business. I got all my stuff out of the way. I took it to somebody. Anyway, I tell you what, I also glad to know that Squeaker is up in there, not too far behind me. He might be popping up in there like a jack in the box every now and again. Tell him I said hello. And, well, I don't know, trickery, but, you know, it's my choice of mode of operation on the stuff after the amplifier is turning what would be about 150% positive peaks into 200%. So I'm getting some free modulation. What do you think? You know, I like free energy physics. I've always been one for trying to find something for nothing there, Brady. So that's what I'm doing. I'm out there looking for something for nothing and getting my RF fix for free.
Yeah, that was Squeaker in there. He walked up in there with you a little bit there, Motormouth. He come up in there a little bit, but he didn't stay long.
Do what she do on that double.
I ain't sure exactly what he said, because y'all made a mess of it, but I could hear him.
Take it easy, we'll catch you.
So he's in there with you, but I know he probably said tell you good morning, because that's the kind of guy Squeaker is. But I won't guarantee that, but I'm sure he probably rolled that out there. But yeah, y'all made a mess of that for a good little bit, and there's a couple other ones in there trying you, but they in the background rolling around. So I just listening hard, seeing what I could hear.
Yeah, well, let's see if I can make it a little bit easier for you. Hey, I don't know what this does, but I'm going to try to make it a little bit easier for you. See what that does in your ears, in your headphones. Hello to you one more time, 77. I'm trying something a little bit odd. Right there, right now, I got done.
43 in the Keystone, I'm gone.
Yeah, I think he keyed up, but I ain't for sure. But I know that rumble when he keys. He's got a distinct rumble when he keys. I heard that rumble a little bit. But, yeah, you was by yourself that time, but he was under there. Sound like he was underwater a little bit, but he was in there. But I heard everything you said. Motor Mouth, 77 back.
10 for him. All right, sounds good. Well, I ain't going to stay out here too long. There's a lot of people on the west side trying to get up in your radio, and I know a lot of people out there think I'm some sort of an alligator or something, but I hear everything in my radio, and I respond to everything in my radio, so... But right now, you're all up in my radio, so I would imagine might be a good time to sit back on the side, read the mail for a little bit, see who else out there wants to do that same thing, roll up in your radio. So I'll get back on the side and say good morning time to you, 77 Motormouth Mall cruising right there. Right now, I got done.
Get to you, I still hear that rumble. Yeah, you took my radio that time, Squeaker. Right back to you. Good morning, man. 775.
I'm not going to pump up. Hey, tell Squeaker I'm not going to pump up. Oh, wait a second. Yes, I am. Sorry about that. Oh, hold on. A little bit. Not enough to worry too much about, but I am going to pump up a little bit there for you. Hey, 77, tell Squeaker I did roll up a little bit more up in there for him to bring.
I'm back out there, Motormouth Mall, Grease. Tops the road, a Big Man, Big Daddy Kane.
Hey, Grease Monkey, I want to acknowledge you and say hello to you. I don't want anyone to think I'm mud ducking anyone or got some sort of alligator station. I want to say hello to you, the Grease Monkey. Good to hear you up in there, Motormouth Mall cruising break.
Somebody else, he's still talking.
Hey, 1 Adam 12, I hear you too. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing. I'm losing conditions over there around the Carolinas, I think. But hello to you, 1 Adam 12, Motormouth Mall stepping. It looks like Squeaker's conditions might have come up over there, 77. It looks like Squeaker's conditions might have come up just a little bit. They're breaking.
Hey, Big Mom, Big Daddy Kane, good news, getting down, good day.
Listen to the five brother. What about more? You're feeling the band. Whatever 12 South Carolina with the more.
Talking there, 1 Adam 12. Hey, 1 Adam 12, big old morning wave time to you. Enjoy your day to its fullest there. Hey, 1 Adam 12. Radio station Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing. Got down right there, breaker.
Well, you know, if I was a radio reading man,
Hey, let me tell you something, Big Mom.
I would
Hey,
say,
Big Mom, Big Daddy Kane, don't you touch that transceiver, man. I know you like that tram, but don't you touch that FT101EE. You leave that plug in line, Cotton Picker. That plug got your side.
I know it ain't too bad, Squeaker. I hear it.
Touch it later, Big Mom, Big Daddy Kane. Good news, 10-5 is gone.
He done went down, man. So he heard him say he'll get back with him. He was on.
Hey, 77. Yeah, you can hear Squeaker and Motormouth Mall, but I can't get up on top anymore. Ooh, I'm on the wrong antenna. Hold on.
You know, it's been kind of spotty.
You radio today.
lunchtime. Sevens is up.
I wouldn't even key when he was on.
I'm sorry, 77. I was on the wrong antenna. I was on the Omni over there. Hey, 77, I apologize. This whole time, doggone it, I was sitting there trying to get up in there with Squeaker, and I was on the wrong antenna. I was on the doggone omnidirectional antenna. Oh, Lord have mercy. Roll that carrier back down again. I see what was going on. 877, I apologize for that motor mouth mole stepping right there, right now, Breaker.
With the hot sauce, the king with the great big thing is 42 foot long on the sunpile. He's getting down.
I don't know your age, John, but I'm around that 63 mark, and I got CRS pretty bad from time to time, and maybe you getting a little bit of it too. Yeah, you did take my radio. You said you was on the wrong antenna. You was on the omnidirectional. Now you on that beam, I'm sure.
I sure appreciate it on that plugging in too, big brother. I sure do. I sure appreciate you putting my name in the game.
But, Sam, yeah, that's quite a bit of difference.
Keep that hammer down, my brother.
You know how Mother Nature does. She'll give it and then she'll take it. But, yeah, that CRS gets pretty bad when you get around that
shaking his great big yak is getting back. Bye, bye, bye.
Like I say, I don't know your age, man, but, you know, we getting on up in years, man. We've been around a while, Motormouth, Tenvo.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm going to be 57, so I figure, you know, that's going to give me an excuse for the CRS situation over here. And I totally forgot what happened, you know. What happened was yesterday I was getting off the radio, and I brought everything back to Channel 6, and I was up on 28. I brought everything back to Channel 6, and then I heard Hawaii roll up in there, and I was talking to Hawaii on the back of the beam. I thought, oh, that ain't going to work. So I switched over to the Omni, and then when I was done talking to Hawaii, I just shut everything off and went inside. And I never turned the antenna back where it's supposed to be, you know, back to the beam. And so that's what happened, and I kind of sort of forgot. I just flipped everything on today, and I started talking. Doggone it. And next thing I knew, I looked up at I never look at the power meter, but I looked at the power meters, and I saw that I had a bunch of reflect. I go, oh, what's wrong with the beam? I go, oh, wait a second, I'm not on the beam. You see, the Omni has a bit of reflect. The beam doesn't have any reflect, but the Omni has reflect. And I saw the reflect, and I go, wait a second. I ran in the other room and flipped the switch and came back in here, and now I'm back in the saddle again there. So, but yeah, that's CRS. That's tough. I'll tell you what, that's rough and tough. But it is what it is. Oh, man, 77, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast. Right there, right now. A whole bunch of people out there. I posted a picture of what the envelope looks like on this station. And showing some rounded off positive peaks, and man, the people jumping on the whole thing saying they're flat topping and this and that and everything else. And they don't look at anything positive. They don't listen to it. But I didn't put the post out there to be Mr. Purist. I put the post out there to say this is what the envelope looks like with audio that you're listening to right now. Man, oh man, there's somebody out there got to say something negative. Anyway, 877 Motormouth Mall. Rolling up in there one time in a wonderful world of sound. They got down, breaker.
Yeah, I don't know what the envelope on this thing looks like. I think
but I just think without a shadow of a doubt, Spaceman, I just think that when you put your sticks in the sky, you're going to make all them boys go bye-bye. Hey, Spaceman, good news on the San Paulo's getting down.
Heard that rumble, and he said, I'm going to try the beam, too. But it was messy right then. I heard him say that. And then right toward the end, 'cause you had that hammer down for a while there, Motor Mouth, and he right toward the end, he keyed up again, 'cause I can hear that rumble. He said, tell him not to forget about the 10-6 rule, I believe. I don't know what he meant by that 10-6 rule. It might be...
Hey, Swiss, I can't be number one.
I don't know.
So we bring it down and put the old mic in the rack. 73s and 88s, we catch the next go-round, we sure will. Mr. Worldwide Spaceman, nationwide good news, downtown Lake City. Hey, Worldwide Spaceman, good news. Hey, Spaceman, good news on the pile is rolling.
I don't know what the 10-6 rule is. I know that, what's his name over there up in the Great Lakes, Sandman, is trying to tell me I'm supposed to put a 15-second timer in line. Sandman says I'm supposed to pay attention to the 15-second timer. Whoops, there was 19 seconds, 20 seconds. What can you say? What can you do in 15 seconds? I don't know what the 10-6 rule is there, Brayden. Oh, to you one more time, 7-7, take care of 7-3s, and we'll get back on the side. I hear nationwide good news rolling up in here with a big old hammer coming out of Florida. OD-7 Motor Mouth Mall cruising, tell Squeaker good morning time over on Fresno. Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there, right now. I got down, breaker.
I appreciate your time. I appreciate the spot.
Oh, yeah, I know it's going to
Take it easy. We'll catch the next go-round. We sure will. Hey, Spaceman, good news. Hey, Spaceman, nationwide good news. Ghost Rider Nation on the Sun Pile is getting down again.
I ain't sure what them numbers was, but...
Maybe I bag it down a little bit. Maybe if I bag it down a little, I might be able to get up in there. Oh, good news downtown Lake City.
Now, Florida, man.
You're a good boy right there, boy. Good boy, but you know I'm talking to you. Good boy, Dirty Harry is back on the nail.
7, all right, sounds good. Well, I'll tell you what, I know that Florida's rolling up in here real strong right now. I'm having a tough time hearing everything, so I'm going to get back on the side, wait for Mother Nature to get up in here a little bit straighter, and see what happens in the world of sound. Good news. I hear you in the background. Not background, but I hear you, I do. 7. Oh, good news, I believe you're talking to Spaceman. Hey, good news. I do believe you're talking to Spaceman, so do me a big old favor and tell Spaceman I said hello, Mellow Jello. Hope everything's all well as well. And yeah, he's going to be a force to reckon with when he gets them sticks up in the air, ain't no doubt about that. And 7 into Carolinas, appreciate you bumping it down, taking a bit of time out of your busy schedule with your lunch break and all to spike the mic and look around the west side. Motor Mouth Mall cruising right there right now. I got down, breaker.
Rotan, Roger, right on. Motor Mouth Mall, take it easy, take care. Appreciate the it's a little rough out there today, it sure is. And I can't get out there and around with them boys with them great big old toys. Put it down on your lady. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, me and this big 42-footer stepping in the clear.
And the big old 42-footer's working, ain't no doubt about that. You're all up in there. And toys is working for you, Motor Mouth Mall cruising. I was out there working this thing for a little while on the wrong antenna. I went and glanced over and realized I was on the doggone Omni, and I figured, no, I better get back on the beam. So I'm back on the beam. Hey, good news, I'm going to get back on the side for a skosh. Motor Mouth Mall cruising. I got down, breaker.
Motor Mouth Mall. We'll catch you later. Like you said, Motor Mouth Mall, when Spaceman get that boy gonna be something to continue with on that little
song. 10 good news and 410 7. You said you could hear good news and backscatter. Hey, 7. I did hear you say you could hear good news and backscatter and good news. You said yes, indeed, when Spaceman gets them big old sticks up in the air. Ooh, we are gonna be a force to reckon with. Motormouth Mall got down right there, breaker. The other force got down.
You got every bit of 40 dB in my radio. Hey, Motormouth Mall, just need to know you got every bit of 40 dB in Good News Radio. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. Good news, Uptown, Lake City, Florida.
Well, 10 or 40 dB, that's a lot of dBs. But it's all about the birds and the bees, the bird watts and decibels. Hey, good news. I appreciate the good news, too, I do. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. You smoking over here. You sound super good. That wideband audio's working. The AC was talking. Paul did a heck of a job for you, no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. They got down right there, breaker.
Yeah, I heard you in there. I thought you would like it. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I thought you'd like it. That's why I got on it. I don't key often, but when I do it like this. I sure do. Hello to you, Motormouth Mall. Good news, working this great big Yeezu in Florida is getting down and gone.
Again, let me let you see what that Yeezu's doing over here. Check this out real fast. There, breaker.
Yeah, I heard you in there. I thought you would like it. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I thought you'd like it. That's why I got on it. I don't key often, but when I do it like this. I sure do. Hello to you, Motormouth Mall. Good news, working this great big Yeezu in Florida is getting down and gone.
I like what you do when you do it. Hey, it sounds real good. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there, breaker.
Pleasure for you to come out here and wave to me on my lunch break.
Hello, Dirty Harry. I hear you up in there, too. Hey, Dirty Harry, Mother Nature shifting and dipping and dabbing. I believe Tweeta Below's out there talking to 77 in the Carolinas. And the good news over there in Florida, got that big old 42-footer up in the air, and it's walking and talking and squawking. But Dirty Harry, I heard you rocking in there, too. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello, Dirty Harry, Motormouth Mall cruising, one fat watt at a time. They got down, breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, ain't no Dirty Harry's on the radio when Good News got this stick down. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I don't mind the boys talking in between the keys, but he ain't gonna talk when I'm talking. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Good News with this weird big hammer down and stepping in the claw.
Good news. It went down something like this.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, ain't no Dirty Harry's on the radio when Good News got this stick down. Motormouth Mall, I don't mind the boys talking in between the keys, but he ain't gonna talk when I'm talking. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Good News with this weird big hammer down and stepping in the claw.
Ooh, wait, good news. That's what I heard from the beginning to the ending. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down, breaker.
Get to do none. But I said I'm free this week. Lunch is mine. So I got to come.
Hey, Motormouth Mall,
Put it at 77. Well, it's good to know you're free out there. Keep on with the keeping on. We look forward to putting it out there in the world of sound. And 77, have a super day. Motormouth Mall cruising. Dirty Harry, good to hear you up in there too. Motormouth Mall walking and talking. I got down, breaker. Oh, 77, tell 300. I said good morning time. I'm back out. Breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I appreciate you. Motormouth Mall, 51 Georgia. Motormouth Mall, 51 Georgia. Mr. Dirty Harry's gone. Bye. What's up?
Bye, Dirty Harry. Take care, 7-3s. Bye, Dirty Harry. Have a good day out there. And 5-1 around Georgia. I heard you roll up in there, too. Oh, my goodness. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down.
And I'm getting down too, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Dirty Harry finna get down right there. Bye. I'll see you.
Bye, Dirty Harry. I'll see you. Take care. Have a good day. Enjoy to its fullest. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down. Breaker.
I want to see if I can wave my hand around the way.
Knock, knock, knock. Well, you keep on knocking, but you're up in my radio, so you ain't got to knock no more. You're all up in here, right there, right now. 5-1, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising, they got down.
So Roger, that's a Roger, Motor Mouth Mall. We gonna say good morning to you. Appreciate the comeback on this end. Sounding good as usual, that'd be for real. Motor Mouth Mall, 5-1 Georgia. Knock, knock, knock.
Hey, 5-1, you're all up in here. Check this out. Hey, 5-1, check it out here one time.
So Roger, that's a Roger, Motor Mouth Mall. We gonna say good morning to you. Appreciate the comeback on this end. Sounding good as usual, that'd be for real. Motor Mouth Mall, 5-1 Georgia. Knock, knock, knock.
Hey, 5-1, you know what you're going to do when you put a hammer down like that? You're going to make a bunch of other people out there all jealous that they can't make it up in my radio. They're going to be jealous that you got all up in there. They're going to make them all upset, and they're going to call me an alligator station. Hey, 5-1, you're going to make them all call me a doggone alligator because you're all up in here. Okay, hey, 5-1, you got that mall down. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping breaker.
I followed Dirty Harry about 3 times on the pipe if you want about 3 times on the pipe if you need me. What about Mr. Dirty Harry, get down.
Hey, Dirty Harry, you said knock 3 times on the pipe. Knock 3 times. Hey, Dirty Harry, I hear you out there. You smoking. Are you knocking on the pipe and I hear you? You knocking on the coax, tugging on the coax? I can see the doggone radio wiggling around when you pull on the doggone thing. Motor Mouth Mall cruising, they got down break.
410 Motor Mouth Mall, if you need me now, just knock 3 times on the pipe. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, all you got to do is knock 3 times on the pipe if you need me. Motor Mouth Mall, Mr. Dirty Harry, gone to the devil.
Or Dirty Harry, that's what you said. You said just all I gotta do if I need you, knock on the pipe 3 times and you'll be right there. Check it out.
Motor Mouth Mall, if you need me now, just knock 3 times on the pipe. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, all you got to do is knock 3 times on the pipe if you need me. Motor Mouth Mall, Mr. Dirty Harry, gone to the devil.
There you go, Mr. Dirty Harry. Stop! Hey, Mr. Dirty Harry, there you are, right there, right now. Motor Mouth Mall cruising, they got down breaker.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, please play this back for him so he can hear how I'm dropping that mall on him. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, please play this back so he can see good news across the band. Hello to you, Motor Mouth Mall. Good news with this great big hammer on Dirty Harry getting down.
Hey, good news. You said...
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, please play this to you, Motor Mouth Mall. Good news with this great big hammer on Dirty Harry getting down.
Hey, Dirty Harry, did you key up? I don't know if you keyed up or not. Hey, Dirty Harry, good news, Dirty Harry, Motor Mouth Mall cruising. Let's see what's going down in the world of sound. Breaker.
Hello, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall. Hello, Mr. Mall. Knock 3 times on the pipe. Dirty Harry says knock 3 times on the pipe if you need me. I'll see you back.
Yes, sir. But Lord knows I like putting that stick down on him. I sure do. It's real fun. Put it on you later, Motor Mouth Mall. Oh, good news, downtown Lake City said that, and I'm getting down.
Well, good news. Every now and again, the rabbit puts a snatch and grabs on the gun. Check this out one time real fast now. I heard you in there a few keys ago, real strong. And then Mother Nature dipping in. I don't know how far apart you are. I don't know how far apart you and Dirty Harry are from each other, but check this out.
Hello, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall. Hello, Mr. Mall. Knock 3 times on the pipe. Dirty Harry says knock 3 times on the pipe if you need me. I'll see you back.
Lord knows I like putting that stick down on him. I sure do. It's real fun. Put it on you later, Motor Mouth Mall. Oh, good news, downtown Lake City said that, and I'm getting down.
That's how that went down, that key. That's how it went down right there in the world of sound. Motormouth Mall, can you do it again? Because we got to do that 3 times in a row for it to have some validity. The breaker.
Here it come right there. Good news, 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 good news.
I got this beam pointing your way. Let's go.
All right, the good news. I think you took that one there. Dirty Harry's over there in Jacksonville, Florida. Good news. They're over there in Lake City. And at the very end, we got a little player in the game. Another player. I didn't say little. I meant another signal from another station. But here, check this out.
Here it come right there. Good news, good news, good news, good news, good news, good news, good news.
I got this beam pointing your way. Let's go.
All right, that's what I heard right there, right now. Motormouth Mall cruising, looking down southeast. I got down, break.
Big beam, big beam. Baltimore, big beam. Back on the pipe. Right now,
Radio cut off. Radio cut off. Good news said radio cut off. Motormouth Mall. Good news with the radio cut off.
Hey, good news. You roll up in there. I heard somebody else. I heard Dirty Harry roll up, and then I heard something else up in there. Let me see here.
Radio cut off. Radio cut off. Good news said radio cut off. Motormouth Mall. Good news with the radio.
Hey, you didn't key up until near the very end, and you said, hey, I'm going to say radio cut off, radio cut off, radio cut off. Good news says radio cut off. Hey, good news. That was you right there right now. That audio is something else, man. I tell you what, that rolls up in there. I love the bass around the place. Motormouth Mall got down.
Motormouth Mall. 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. The big beam said 2 for 1. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. There's a low rider working the big beam.
World famous Motormouth Mall. Nationwide, good news, working this great big quad on the top side of my Florida, getting down. Bye.
4 p.m. Well, you're getting down and you're doing a good job on a big old 42-footer. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, let's try a different fight here. I think we got I think that was Lowrider. Hey, Lowrider, you up in there, and good news is up in there. I think that looks like a pretty good, well-matched fight. Let me go ahead and get the gate rolling. Okay, we got the gate rolling. I'm going to make sure I got the water gate rolling, too, on YouTube. I want to make sure we don't miss any of this, because it's all good stuff. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, Mr. Clean Video Gates, good day to you. And we're looking at 33 minutes on this gate so far on YouTube. And I got the gate rolling locally here, too. So we're going to see what happens. Hey, Lowrider, and good news. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down breakout.
Good news, 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 good news. Hey, Motormouth Mall, nationwide, good news. One last time. Motormouth Mall, good news on the San Paulo. Break.
Good news. I think they all forgot to turn on their radios. Wait a second now. Let me just check this.
Good news, 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 good news. Hey, Motormouth Mall, nationwide, good news. One last time. Motormouth Mall, good news on the San Paulo. Break.
There you go. Hey, good news. I don't know if they turned on their radios or what happened there, but that's what happened in the world of sound right there, right now. Good news. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down.
Whoever that said radio cut off, I just cut their radio off. Hey, Motormouth Mall, whoever keyed up and said radio cut off, tell them I just cut their radio clean off. Motor Mouth Mall, good news one last time. Break, 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 break.
Hey, good news. What you're doing out right there is demonstrating exactly that you made the right decision to keep what you got. Hey, good news. What you're doing right there is an exact, perfect demonstration to show that you made the right decision. Check this out, good news. Watch this.
Big beam, big beam, big beam. Whoever that said radio cut off, I just cut their radio off. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. Whoever keyed up and said radio cut off, tell them I just cut their radio clean off. Motor Mouth Mall, good news one last time. Break, 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 break.
Now, I didn't hear anybody say radio cut off. I heard big beam, big beam, big beam, and then smack. That's what I heard, but I didn't hear. Who was saying cut off? Who was saying radio cut off? You need to put some more fire in the wire. I didn't hear you over here. Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. Hey, good news. I don't know who that was, Rick. I think Big Beam might have been Lowrider. I think Big Beam, Big Beam, Big Beam might have been Lowrider, but I don't know who said radio cutoff because I never heard of their break. All I heard was a whole bunch of good news at the tail end of that whole thing up on top of the stack. Not after the fact, on top of the stack. There's a difference between after the fact and on top of the stack. On top of the stack. That's what I said. I got down. What do you think about that break?
Lady Tornado in the way.
I'll be honest with you, I think you're doing your duck plugging thing, man. I think you keep it at 100, and you playing the games don't lie. We sure don't. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, all I got to say is sugar, sugar, that's cool. Can't talk. That's a duck plugger show. And I'm glad, like you said, I kept what I got because it's working right. Put it down on you later. Motor Mouth Mall on the west side. Nationwide good news. 42 footers. 10-7.
410. Right there, Nationwide good news. Well, I definitely heard y'all up in there, and sugar, salt is salt. It's not your fault that they can't talk. And Lady Tornado, hello, I heard you up in there too. Here's the playback.
Lady Tornado in the way.
Fucking thing, man. I think you keep it at 100. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, all I got to say is can't talk. That's a duck plugger show. And I'm glad, like you said, I kept what I got because it's working right. Put it down on you later. Motor Mouth Mall on the west side. Nationwide good news. 42 footers. 10-7.
There you go, Nationwide good news. And I do my best to try to keep it 100 over here. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, nice Nationwide good news. I do my best in all respects. Motor Mouth Mall, you West Coast beast. Got down right there. Hello, Lady Tornado. I realized you say you were in a waiting room, and I heard you up in there. Ain't no doubt about that. And Nationwide good news. You got that mall down. Motor Mouth Mall. Cruising. They got down. Breaker.
Good Motor Mouth Mall. Sure, good news. This beginning down there with Mr. Obama said, hello, Jello. Hello, Motor Mouth Mall. Mr.
Mr. Godfather, coming out of there, out of Georgia, around Atlanta, Georgia, in fine style. Used to tell good news, mellow jello, big ol' hello, mellow jello way from Godfather to good news. I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive. Mr. Godfather, Motor Mouth Mall, you West Coast beast, right here, right now, I got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, tell Mr. Godfather good news, said hello and how they do right back. Do me a solid and tell my friend Mr. Godfather I said hello right back on that duck plugging in. Catch you later, Motor Mouth Mall. Me and the low end of this grid big 101E is getting down.
Oh, don't say the low end. Don't say the low end. That sounds too much like 7'6". Look at the bottom end. Look at the bottom end. Oh, my God. Hey, good news. You say you waving 4 friendly fingers over there and a thumb to Godfather. Hey, Godfather, check this out. I got a 5 for you.
Motor Mouth Mall, tell Mr. Godfather good news, said hello and how they do right back. Do me a solid and tell my friend Mr. Godfather I said hello right back on that duck plugging in. Catch you later, Motor Mouth Mall. Me and the low end of this grid big 101E is getting down.
And that's how that went down right there. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping one fat wad at a time. I got down, breaker.
I got it. 10-5, I got the 10-5. Yeah, good news, I got the 10-5. Hello, try him again. I'll let you later. Motormouth Mall. Must the drop out of somebody.
And that's my last key. Hey, Motormouth Mall, that's good news, last key. I won't key no more. I'm heading to the garden. Motormouth Mall, good news on the sun pile. I thank you.
410, you're welcome. And Godfather says he got the 5, by the way, and you said that's going to be your last key. And man, I love that audio. That thing sounds absolutely superb. Ain't no doubt about that. Check this out real fast. Here it comes.
I got the 10-5, I got the 10-5, I got the 10-5. Yeah, good news, I got the 10-5. Hello, try him again. I'll let you later. Motormouth Mall. Must the drop out of somebody.
And that's my last key. Hey, Motormouth Mall, that's good news, last key. I won't key no more. I'm heading to the garden. Motormouth Mall, good news on the sun pile. I thank you.
There you go. Good news. That was you right there, right now. Motormouth Mall waving. And Godfather, you did let good news know that you got the 5. And I did the best I could to keep it all the way alive right there, right now. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down right there, breaker.
I apologize, Motormouth Mall. I like the competition, man. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good news said, I apologize, but I like the competition. Lord knows I like when the boys get out and do a whole lot of fighting. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. Good news representing the top side of the sun pile is 10-7.
But you like it better when you're up on top. You don't like the competition, you like the winning. Hey, good news. I hear you, I do. And you represent the San Paulo in fine style. Ain't no doubt about that. Nationwide good news, Motormouth Mall cruising, one fat watt at a time. And I'm going to leave you with this key right here, right now. Check it out.
I apologize, Motormouth Mall. I like the competition, man. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good news said, I apologize, but I like the competition. Lord knows I like when the boys get out and do a whole lot of fighting. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. Good news representing the top side of the sun pile is 10-7.
There you go. Good news. Right there, right now. Motormouth Mall. Got down, and you know the Watergate don't lie. I'm back out.
Now, y'all tell me I'm wrong. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Hey, John. Oh, good news, but be looking up here in Georgia, because he just tearing up 500 radio.
Hey, 500 degrees. I haven't heard you out there in a month of Sundays. Good to hear you up in there. 500 degrees. You're smoking out of Georgia. You said good news must be looking in Georgia because he's tearing your radio up. That's only because I was playing him back. Hey, 500 degrees. That's because I was playing him back. Hey, 500 degrees. I was playing him back.
That's Motormouth Mall. I like the competition, man. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good news said, I apologize, but I like the competition. Lord knows I like when the boys get out and do a whole lot of fighting. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. Good news representing the top side of the sun pile is 10-7.
Somebody tell me I'm wrong in Georgia. Hey, John. Oh, good news, but be looking up here in Georgia, because he just tearing up 500 radio.
I bet you're tearing up your radio, too. Hey, 500, I'll bet you're tearing up your radio pretty good, too, to break. Good morning time to you. Hey, what's going on? It's been a long time since I heard you roll up in my radio, Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down, break.
Man, Mother Nature's starting to shift right now.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, if good news got something to do with it, it's going to be a little bit longer. Hey, Motormouth Mall, if old good news got something to do with it, it'll be a little bit longer before you hear 500 again. That's a good friend of mine also. Hey, Motormouth Mall, nationwide good news in Lake City's throwing it down.
Okay, you said to tell you said to tell 500 degrees over there, good job, and he's a good friend of yours too. And man, I tell you, hey, 500 degrees, check this out real fast.
Man, Mother Nature's starting to shift right now.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, if good news got something to do with it, it's going to be a little bit longer. Hey, Motormouth Mall, if old good news got something to do with it, it'll be a little bit longer before you hear 500 again. That's a good friend of mine also. Hey, Motormouth Mall, nationwide good news in Lake City's throwing it down.
He's throwing it down in fine style too, ain't no doubt about that. Hey, good news. You got that mall down, Motormouth Mall, cruising breaker.
Hey, good morning to you, Motormouth Mall, Windjammer, Georgia, working this great big West Coast Yakimo. Hello, Motormouth Mall. West Coast Yakimo. Motor Mouth Mall, if you got a copy. Windjammer with the morning wave. Bang, bang.
Hey, Windjammer, you working what you call West Coast Yakima? Does that mean it's been built or done by the guy that does 766 radios? Okay. I hear you. I do on the West Coast Yakima. Check this out real fast.
Good morning to you, Motor Mouth Mall, Windjammer, Georgia, working this great big West Coast Yakimo. Hello, Motor Mouth Mall, Windjammer, working this West Coast Yakimo. Motor Mouth Mall, if you got a copy. Windjammer with the morning wave. Bang, bang.
Hey, Windjammer, you work. Now, wait a second now. That's a West Coast Yakima versus what you call a Florida Yakima.
I like when the boys get out and do a whole lot of fighting. Catch you later, Motor Mouth Mall. Good news representing the top side of the St. Paul. It's 10-7.
Good morning to you, Motor Mouth Mall, Windjammer, Georgia, working this great big West Coast Yakima.
They must not do any, when they do their modifications to the ones over there on the West Coast, they must not do a whole lot of bass mods, huh? They primarily do what, power mods, so right?
It's an audio mod. I'ma step wide to the side. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I'm still breaking in the Russian girl. Windjammer, Georgia. Bang, bang, bang.
Hey, Windjammer, you say you're breaking into Russian girl over there. You still breaking it in. There's not even time to pump it all the way up right there right now. You're just in break-in mode, and you say that's an audio mod. You say the West Coast ones are audio mods. Okay. Well, let the proof be in the pudding, ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Windjammer, you made the trip over here in fine style, and you working out a Russian girl out there that you ain't even got broken in yet. Motor Mouth Mall cruising. Breaker, I'm out.
I'm breaker real slow like.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you better put that in.
Breaking the Bronco, these Russian girls are real feisty. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, these Russian girls are real feisty. You gotta do just like you're breaking in a Bronco. Catch you later, Motor Mouth Mall, Windjammer, Georgia, go, man.
410 on having to break it in like you're breaking in a Bronco. I heard you did. Hey, Windjammer, Motor Mouth Mall, waving and stepping while you're doing your thing out there in Georgia. No doubt about that. Windjammer, Motor Mouth Mall, waving and stepping right there, right now. Nationwide good news. Have a real good day. Appreciate you bumping it down out there with that big old heavy sounding mall out there. It's perfect. Absolutely perfection. And everybody else out there within the sound of my voice, radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping right there, right now. I got down, breaker.
Motor Mouth Mall, I appreciate you letting me know what I sound like. Would you tell all the fellas that I said have a great day? And you can play it back if you got a copy. I sure would like to hear this thing one more time. Would you tell all the guys that I said have a great day? And I will play it with you.
Mouth Mall with all that good audio. Lord knows you done had that stick laid down in the corner. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall.
Even though you didn't pee, bang, bang, bang.
Hey, Windjammer, I heard you and I heard Windjammer, I heard you and I heard good news. Hey, good news. You said I got that stick out there right now. Windjammer, you said, let me just play it all back one time. Good news only keyed up for a little while there, but check this out. Here goes.
Appreciate you letting me know what I sound like. Would you tell all the fellas that I said have a great day? And you can play it back if you got a copy. I sure would like to hear this thing one more time. Would you tell all the guys that I said have a great day? And I will play it with you.
Mouth Mall with all that good audio. Lord knows you done had that stick laid down in the corner. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall.
Even though you didn't pee, bang, bang, bang.
There you go. That's what I heard right there, right now. Yes, I was slow keying because I wanted to hear good news as well. And you said to tell everybody that you said hello and good morning time and have a blessed day out there. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you, Windjammer. Hello, good news. Motor Mouth Mall cruising. One Yesu, another Yesu, and this Liberty Radio right here, right now. Walked on through breaker.
12 o'clock, I just cracked the Heineken. It's 12 o'clock, I just cracked the Heineken, Motor Mouth Mall. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, it's after 12, I just cracked the Heineken.
To your worldwide Motor Mouth Mall. Good news with this great big hammer down. Hey, Motor Mouth down and gone.
New Orleans, whichever he's almost gone.
I thought Good News said he was going 10-7.
Motormouth Mall, sharpshooter.
I had a call. I had a phone call. Oh my God, I should know better than to answer the phone on that number. I should know better than to answer that phone call. Because that number is more often than not some sort of a solicitation or nothing worthwhile. But I should know better. Anyway, let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall cruising right there, right now. I got down, breaker.
Thanks again. We really appreciate it. It's been a whole lot of fun. I can guarantee you that on that duck plugging in. When we do it, we like to do it this way. Sure do. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good news. Uptown Lake City, Florida, working this great big old Cobra 2000s rocking on. Click.
Oh, you switched over to the Cobra 2000. Here, let me play that back for you real fast. You can hear a difference between... Oh, let me see if I can figure out where the other one was. Hang on. Let me just get a copy. Just before that. It was just before that. It was right here, I think. Where was it?
Georgia working this great mall windjammer.
Where is it?
You're starting to shift right now.
Oh, it was over here.
Motormouth Mall, good news said, I apologize, but I like the competition.
All right, I want to take that right there, Control C, and I want to move it over to the very end, over here, like this, Control V, and I'll play both of your radios back to back. Here you go.
News said, I apologize, but I like the competition. Lord knows I like when the boys get out and do a whole lot of fighting. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall, good news representing the top side of the sand pile is 10-7. Thanks again. We really appreciate it. It's been a whole lot of fun. I can guarantee you that on that duck plugging in. When we do it, we like to do it this way. Sure do. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good news. Uptown Lake City, Florida, working this great big old Cobra 2000s rocking on. News said, I apologize, but I like the competition. Lord knows I like...
You can hear the difference between the two to breaker.
The Cobra 2000 better. Windjammer likes the sound of the Cobra 2000, Motormouth Mall. Like the sound of the... Yes, sir. I sure can tell the difference between a major and a windjammer breaking in the Russian girl. Bang, bang, bang. Like the most loud bass. Sure do. I can't have no time to hear it all either, man. It sure don't.
I got two duck plugging dynamite radios to kind of fumble around with, ain't no doubt about it. Take it easy, catch you later. Hey, Motormouth Mom, matter of fact, I sent you a couple video gates too, and your messenger. We'll catch you later, Motormouth Mom. Good news, 350 modified, Cobra 2000 in Florida, is 10-7.
410, all right, sounds good. And by the way, a Windjammer says he likes the sound of the Cobra 2000 better, but it all depends on the receiver you're on, because ain't nothing beats a big, full, rich sound. So it all depends on the receiver. But hey, I'll listen to those gates in a little bit. I hope you post them up online too. And good news, check this out real fast. I'm going to do, it's kind of like almost a difference. I won't say that not the same as the difference, but I'm going to do something here. I'm going to flip a couple buttons here, and you'll hear a little bit of a difference in the audio here. Check this out real quick. Let me put that there. Put this. Why is it being weird? Put this right here, like that right there, and then turn this down like this right here. And, you know, it's a kind of a difference between those two different types of audio. Oh, yeah. At one time in the world of sound, if you got a sloppy copy, good news. Motormouth Mall stepping. They got down, breaker.
Are you still running a Watergate, Motormouth Mall? Are you still running an Instigate? Hey, Motormouth Mall, are you still running a Watergate? Windjammer in Georgia, one another. Are you still running a Watergate, Motormouth Mall? Hey, Motormouth Mall, I can't pick a long-winded, but my Russian girl long-winded too. Are you still running a Watergate Motormouth Mall? Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, 10-4, I still got the gate rolling. Hey, Windjammer, I still got the gate rolling, and you still breaking into Russian girls, Motormouth Mall, stepping breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I just wanted to know what it sounded like when I put it right there. I went to the high side of the low side. I went to the high side of the low side. Motormouth Mall, bang, bang, bang.
I'll let you hear it, but I don't think you're going to like the results. There's an artifact. Listen for the artifact, and then that artifact was there even on the low side, but when you went up to the next gear, it was even more prominent. Here, listen to this.
I just wanted to know what it sounded like when I put it right there. I went to the high side of the low side. I went to the high side of the low side. Motormouth Mall, bang, bang, bang.
So there's something clicking and clacking and rattling and doing some weird stuff up in there that was there even before, but it's worse now. So whatever's going on, I don't know if it's a relay chattering or what it is, but it is something doesn't sound right there, Braden.
Drive. That was too much drive. I'm back to
right now, Motormouth Mall. One more time, trying to catch this Mother Nature wave. Mr. Lowrider around Baltimore got down.
Hey, Lowrider around Baltimore. Hello to you. Well, you catching a wave, and you said that was too much drive, and you backed it down, and it got better. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Windjammer, you backed the drive down, and it got better. And hello, Lowrider around Baltimore. Motormouth Mall waving, and check this out. Here's the playback.
I'm back to
right now, Motormouth Mall. One more time, trying to catch this Mother Nature wave. Mr. Lowrider around Baltimore got down.
I didn't go back far enough. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Here you go.
I just wanted to know what it sounded like.
I did play it from the right spot. I just couldn't hear you for some reason. Maybe I started the recording too late. All right, that's what it was. I started the recording too late. Hey, Lowrider, hello to you around Baltimore, and hello to you out there, you got that mall down, working the big old Yesu, Windjammer, Motormouth Mall, walked on through. I got down, breaker.
Motormouth Mall, I'm gonna get it right, man. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot for that driver. Mr. Motormouth Mall, I'm just working it. That's all that's going on. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot for that driver. Hey, Motormouth Mall, put it down on you later. Appreciate the audio checks. Windjammer, Georgia. Bang, bang, bang.
410 to Windjammer. Okay, sounds good. You're welcome. And if you could find a way, if there's an adjustment over there to get some more bass in the audio, and it needs like a fuller, richer, boomier bass. There's too much, it's all upper mid-range. Not that it's bad, it just, the Yesu should sound different than a Galaxy out of the box, Braden.
Yeah, Fotan, it's the microphone. I don't have the right microphone on it. The crystal went bad in the D104. I gotta use this stock mic. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. Thanks for the audio check. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Windjammer, Georgia. Bang, bang, bang.
10-4, okay, sounds good. You're welcome. And then also listen for one more thing. Listen in the bass region, between the words. Listen to that and see what that is, and maybe you can tell what it is. I'm not trying to nitpick it. I just know if you're asking, it means you're interested, so I'm going to try to help you out the best I can. But I'm way over here, 3,000 miles away. Windjammer, listen carefully.
Yeah, Fotan, it's the microphone. I don't have the right microphone on it. The crystal went bad in the D104. I gotta use this stock mic. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. Thanks for the audio check. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Windjammer, Georgia. Georgia, bang, bang, bang.
I don't know if you could hear that on my playback. Probably not. I think my playback has too much degradation, so you probably didn't hear it. But there's something else going on in there, but I'm not sure what it is. But it probably, like you say, it probably has to do with the microphone. So you get that D104 out of there, put that, I should say, put the D104 back in, and you'll be back in line again. But I tell you what, it's working. You talking, you walking and squawking, a whole heap of bunch over here around my neck of the woods. Windjammer, keep on with it, keeping on. Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. I got down right there, breaker.
Appreciate the audio checks. I really do, Motormouth Mall, because I want to get it right. I just got to get the driver right. This driver I'm using right now is a temporary thing. I'm waiting for the big one. So I'm using what I got. Appreciate the audio check. Hey, Motormouth Mall, have yourself a real good day. Windjammer, Georgia. Bang, bang, bang.
10-4. Okay, sounds good. So when you get the big one up in line, that thing will work a whole lot more better. Ain't no doubt about that. It's all about the driver. Let me tell you, I know from first-hand experience. My driver went belly up, and I couldn't do any talking. I had to take my little bitty driver out of line and put this other driver in line, and it's too doggone big. So I had to put 30 dB of attenuation in line to get the doggone signal down and run it on low power just to run it as a driver. So I'm running what most people run as a big box as a driver to break.
Yeah, and I have the opposite issue. And I got the opposite issue, but it's all good, because like I said, I want to break the Russian in real slow. I still got to change my coax before I, dig in this box and put my 5-element up in the air. So, hey, man, a little by little, that's all. But anyway, I'm getting out the middle of the road. Hey, Motormouth Mall, thanks for everything. I really appreciate it. Windjammer in Georgia. I'll see you.
410. All right, sounds good. Take care, Windjammer. You're very welcome. No pain, no strain. Always a pleasure with the double measure. You got that mall down. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, 459. So tell Windjammer what's up.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, Thunderbolt in Roscoe in Georgia. Say good morning. Good morning, Motormouth Mall. Thunderbolt and Roscoe in Georgia said it. Thunderbolt in Roscoe.
Thunderbolt and Roscoe, big ol' hello to you. Good morning time. And 459, you said tell Windjammer good morning too. And I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive. And hey, Thunderbolt and Roscoe around Georgia, radio station, Motormouth Mall, waving right there. Right now, I got down breaker.
Go around, Motormouth Mall. I thought one time
Motormouth Mall, no pain, no strain. We just want to pump it.
then go back to the sugar mine. Appreciate it. Thunderbolt and Roscoe in Blakely, Georgia. Thunderbolt and Roscoe 10-7. Going to the sugar mine.
410. Motormouth Mall cruising. Take care and have a good day at the sugar mine. Don't work too hard. Enjoy it to its fullest. And we'll catch you another time, another way. Thunderbolt and Roscoe. Motormouth Mall cruising right there. Oh, I gotta turn this mode off here. Hang on a second. I'm in the wrong audio mode here. Doggone me. Why did I do that? This should be off. This should be, the mouse is doing weird things. That should be there. And this should be up right about here. Okay, now we got the audio back to where it's supposed to be, I think. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down breaker.
Motormouth Mall. Yeah, leave it there, man. Sounding good, looking good. Everything looking good, sounding good in the backwoods. Just Tuesday afternoon, getting ready to do some raining. Put it on you later, Motormouth Mall, 459. Say, have a good day.
10-4. Have a real good day there, 459. Definitely good to hear you rocking and rolling out there in a world of sound. Keep on with the keep it on. 459 radio station, Motormouth Mall. Your West Coast beast. Got down. Got down.
How about it, 459? How about it, 459? You got a copy on 187 Atlanta?
Hey, just take my time, boy.
Hey, 459, I got to stand by. I got 187 around Atlanta, I believe, or somebody is calling you. Hey, 459, Motormouth Mall cruising. Right there. Right now, I got down. Breaker. Hello out there on the sandpile. I heard you too, I do. Motor mouth, mall waving, break.
Some big brown saying hello, 459, we didn't get it. The motor mouth mall keyed up truck me at that. The big brown out saying hello, 459, we say hello right back. So motor mouth mall got me in Georgia. 459, I holla.
Hey, 459, I don't know who it was. I think they were thinking I was you. Hey, 459, I think they thought I was you to break.
Motor Mile Mall, number 3 in a pickup truck in the Cottonfield. Motor Mile Mall.
Yeah, okay, hey, motor mouth, 817.
Hello, number 3. Hey, number 3 in the pickup truck. I hear you up in there too, I do. Number 3 in the pickup truck. Motor mouth mall cruising right there, break.
Mighty fine, mighty kind. Got it going on in Georgia. Motor Mile Mall, number 3 in our pickup truck. You go.
Number 3, take care. Appreciate the flowers on that end. Hey, number 3, have a good day out there. We'll put on you a little bit later on when you say got it going on around Georgia. You smoking all around the central coast of California too, I guarantee tell you. Motor mouth mall, goddamn, break.
Motor Mile Mall, I'm not gonna stay. Number 3.
Number 3, 459, did say hello, a friendly fire. Motor mouth mall, 459, say bye bye.
Hey, 459, you said to tell your friend number 3 that you did say hello, friendly 5. Hey, number 3, 459 is full and a friendly 5 around your neck of the woods right there, right now. Hello to you, 459. Hello, number 3, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising breaker.
Tell him I waited right back. Hey, Motor Mile Mall, tell him I waited.
Bologna sandwich. Hey, Motor Mouth, I think I'm gonna have me a bologna sandwich for lunch.
410, take care, 3. Hey, you're doing a good job in the truck. 459, you say you're going to grab you a bologna sandwich. I'm going to get back here and finish this cup of coffee. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping by. Bye-bye-bye.
Alright, A17, I'm gonna do that. You take care right there, right here in that mobile. A17, 459, say bye, bye, bye.
459, do me a big old favor until 817, I said hello. Hey, 459, do me a great big old favor until 817, I did say hello. Motor Mouth Mall cruising, they got down once more.
You got my pickup truck covered up there, 410.
410, tearing up that pickup truck, ain't no doubt about that. Well, you got a hammer coming out here too. I guarantee most told you, Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping. As I ease this thing back out of the middle of the street, I'm going to go check out a couple different videos over here on my phone. I go get me the last cup of this coffee over here, and maybe I'll be back in a little bit. I'm also going to shut off the gate, so anybody wants to roll up in there and check out the gate later on there on YouTube. It's sitting there on 031522A, the first gate of the day, and we're looking at roughly about an hour and 7-minute long gate right here, right now. Take care, 7-3's Motor Mouth Mall stepping, breaker.
I'm out of Canada, I'm paying the pickup truck back. Hey, Motor Mile Mall, I sure hope I made that roller gate. Motor Mile Mall, number 3 in this pickup truck is there something.
Yeah, we're in number 3 in the pickup truck. Well, you made the gate, ain't no doubt about that. You're up on there, both on the YouTube gate and this one right here. Check it out.
I'm out of Canada, I'm paying the pickup truck back. Hey, Motor Mile Mall, I sure hope I made that roller gate. Motor Mile Mall, number 3 in this pickup truck is there something.
And there you go, number 3. That was you right there. Motor Mouth Mall stepping, breaker.
410. Hey, Motor Mile Mall, and they good talking, pickup truck is back 10-something. I'm not coming back. Bye-bye.
410. Like you, me too. I'm out. I'll see ya. Bye. Bye.
Mr. Stone Pony in Georgia is reading the mail.